Morning, I hope you've had a good week. This week I uploaded some games associated with long division, and I know long division is something which can prove to be the bane of people's lives. So I've just recorded a quick video to try and show you how to do it. If you've got any questions, please do ask. Either email me info@clarajamestutoring.co.uk, pop a message in the Facebook group, or let me know at the weekly Q&A. So here's the first example I have, if it will let me click on, please. There we go. I've kept it the first one fairly straightforward and just used a single digit, but the first thing I would do is pop it into the bus shelter method. So I would pop the 6 at the front and then the stop, 5, 3, excuse my handwriting, 7, 6. Okay. The first question you'd ask is, how many times does 6 go into 5? And it doesn't. So we can just put a 0 there and carry the 5 across. So we now have, how many times does 6 go into 53? And the answer to that must be 8, because 6 9s are 54. So we haven't quite got enough to do that. So we've got 8 and we'd have 5 left over. Okay, we'll carry that across. Oh, no, ignore me. Sorry, I'm showing you normal division. Start that again. Okay. How many times does 5 go into, how many times does 6 go into 5? It doesn't. So we put a 0 there. And then we ask, okay, what's 0 times 6? And our answer is 0. So then we do 5 take 0, which gives us 5. And we bring down the 3. Okay. So our next question is, how many times does 6 go into 53? And the answer, like I said a moment ago, is 8. So we pop an 8 up here. And then we say, what's 8 times 6? So 8 times 6 is 48. And we pop that underneath. Okay, I'm going to run out of room now. It's going to be a nightmare. Okay, next question we ask ourselves is 53 take away 48. And our answer there is 3 take 8. Can't do it, so we borrow 1 from there. It becomes 4. 13 take 8 equals 5. And 4 take 4 is nothing. And next step is to bring down 7. Okay. How many 6s are there in 57? Well, 10 times 6 would be 60, which means our answer must be 9. And then the next question we would do is 9 times 6. And because I've run out of space there, I'm going to pop it over there. 6 9s are 54. So if I just copy this 57 from there, so we've got 57 minus 54. The 54 came from 9 times 6. 7 take 4 is 3. 5 take 5 is nothing. And then we'd bring down the 6 and pop it next to the 3. So 36. So next question would be, how many times does 6 go into 36? And our answer is 6. 6 times 6 is 36, and that goes underneath. And then we'd finish with 36 take 36, which gives us nothing. And we've used all the digits now, so we know that our answer is going to be 896. Hopefully that made sense, even though I messed it up by doing short division and then ran out of space, but hopefully that's still clear enough to make sense. Let's try another example. Next screen, please. Oh, there we go. Okay, slightly harder this time because I've used double digits, but the principle is exactly the same. So I'd start by putting it into the bus stop method. So I've got 29. If I do it over here and give me a bit more space, 29 into 3, 1, 6, 1. Okay, so the first question is, how many times does 29 go into 3? And it doesn't. So you can either pop the 0 there and start by doing nothing times 29 is nothing, 3 take nothing is nothing, and bring down the 1. But I'm just going to go, how many times does 29 go into 31? And my answer is 1. So the next step is 1 times 29 is 29. And then we do 31 take 29, and that would leave us with 2. Okay, bring down the 6. And pop that there. And now I would say, how many times does 29 go into 26? And it doesn't. 29 is too big, so I'm going to pop a 0 there. Okay, so 0 times 29 is nothing. And 26 take nothing is still 26. Oops, let's put the subtract sign in there. And bring down my 1. Okay, getting harder. How many times does 29 go into 261? I know that 29 times 10 would be 290, so it's going to be less than that. So my prediction would be 29, is 9. So what I'll do is just quickly check it on the side. 9 times 9 is 81. 2 times 9 is 18, plus the 8, 26. Okay, so 229 times 9 is 261. So I could pop the answer there. That's 9. 9 times 29, we've just worked that out, so that's 261. And 261 take 261 is nothing. So how many times does 29 go into, so that's a 0. How many times does 29 go into 3,161 is 109. So I'll just quickly go over those steps again. Step 1 is how many times does 29 go into, I've said 31. Pop the answer at the top, and then 1 times your answer times this number and pop it under here. You then subtract your original number, or you subtract your answer from the original number and put the answer here and bring down the next number in the row, which in this instance gives us 26. You then ask how many times this number now goes into 26, and your answer is nothing, none, because 26 is too small. So you would go 0 times 29, which gives us 0. And then you bring down the next number in the row. And so that gives us 261. 26 take nothing gave us 26, and then I brought down the 1, which is 261. How many times does 29 go into 261? And we worked that out here, and the answer was 9. So pop the 9 up here, and then we'd go 9 times 29. So 9 times 29, we worked out over here. That gave us 261. 261 take 261. That left us with nothing. We've used up all the numbers from here. So we know that 3,161 divided by 29 equals 109. Long division does have a lot of steps. They're basically the same steps on repeat. And once you've conquered those steps, it gets much easier, but it is difficult initially while you do try and remember them. So practice a lot, and hopefully it'll get clearer. But like I say, any questions at all, please do ask, and I'll happily answer them for you. Have a great week, and I shall speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.